What's up, YouTubers? This is a real short live stream because I just wanted to. I guess I could have just made it as a video, but whatever. I'm just doing it this way. So, what I'm saying is this. I hear on, someone's live stream that I so-called wished Ollie and her daughter dead. I never wished her daughter's dead or even her dead, okay? Never. Why? What I don't understand is prior to any of them, any response videos from me, anything at all, prior to all of that, you guys understand I didn't just come out of nowhere saying that people were making false accusations against me. Do you understand that? I mean, if there was as many honest people as they're trying to portray themselves as, they come out and say they were right there and they witnessed it. Okay. So you can discount a good, even if they came out now and said, you know what, that is how it went down. You know, even if they came out now and said, yeah, that is actually what happened. Even if Ollie came right out now and said, even if it wasn't CPS that she had called on Tiffany, but it was multiple times the police, her parents, her boyfriend, and any other family member that she could possibly get a hold of their information. Even if she came out now and said, yeah, I did that, that was wrong. Debbie, so many times have you and I said sorry to each other, and yet you continue to dislike me. So why don't you just be honest and stop? You don't fool me when pretend that, you you're the you don't even have any not you know what, the majority of any of you have nothing to be angry about to me other than a response to what you had initially been done to me from multiple people. Seriously. And that's the truth. I mean, you want to talk about dirty deleting? Why is there no live streams from Ollie's live streams, where she was bashing me? Why is there, live, that's what I'm saying. Even that V person, where did all his live streams go that were bashing me? You know, seriously. Where's Debbie's proof that I was so rotten other than edited videos saying that I interrogate males that are on her channel. You mean the guys that you blocked from your channel that I said, no, they're very nice. Don't do that. They're kind people. They're here supporting your channel. You don't show that. Or even when I say that to you, you don't say, yeah, I remember that. You don't. Just because you deny it, and I'm not only talking to Debbie now, I'm talking to all of you people that are continuously flip flopping on people. And I'm not even talking about, I mean, Bobbles never deletes any of her live streams, or she doesn't deny that, yes, she was a party to behavior that now she's apologized for. Okay? Right? Debbie, on the other hand, and Ollie will literally, there'll be proof. Okay? But, and here's on the flip side, when Ollie was going through being, harassed by a certain person, she showed freaking, if you'll notice the live stream when they had like 60 people, they were ready to, burn Ollie at the stake. They had 60 people in their live stream, right? Was on that Jersey channel. The both of them were on. Calling Ollie mentally unstable 80-year-old person, okay? Saying just come, and it was like a mob mentality in there, ready to burn her at the stake. Now I defended Ollie because I figured that was, fucked up to do, right? And yet, kind things that I have done, like sharing that particular channel out for its first month when there was only 3 people in its freaking live stream, and nobody could deny that happened, that I shared that link out feverishly that first month for her. Nobody could deny that, but they won't admit it either. They won't admit it either. So you can rest assured that any of their apologies, and I'm not talking about Tiffany or Bobble, because neither one of them deny what they have done to people in the past. Okay? They don't deny what they have done to people in the past. I don't deny that I have made response videos, but I've never gone on attack at somebody for, I've never even gone on attack at somebody. Even as I may respond and defend myself, but I certainly don't underhandedly share their information, which I don't even have. I've never looked up any of their, or tried to look up any of their information ever. It wouldn't cross my mind to disrespect someone's private life like that. And these are the people who'll go, it's just YouTube, but they're the ones looking for their real addresses and their real names and their real history and anything they can find. But yet they'll call it just YouTube. You can tell the liar. They're the ones who either pretend nothing happened, okay, and they don't know why it's going on, but there's nothing past a certain point of when this person is trying to say, look, that's when it was happening. Do you see any of those videos up that I can show you pictures from? I can show you the thumbnail for it with the name, the lone survivor, Munchausen, that Munchausen once you think I could show you. But I'm not gonna, because I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of seeing 13 people sitting in here and not saying a word, now up to 15, because they're dying for a tidbit of some kind of drama shit to go on. Sick of it. Sick of it. What's the point? What's the end game? Hello, Carrie Ann. Why don't I try getting a job? Well, tell us about your job. Tell us about your job first, Carrie Ann. And then if I feel like, wow, this girl's got a real point here, and then I'll feel like you have the you know the right to ask you that. I have an answer for you, but you tell me why you come at me like that. Tell me what I've ever done to you, Carrie Ann, as a matter of fact. What have I ever personally done to you for you to come at me like that? Explain that first. Legit question you're asking, but legitimately tell me why you would come at me like that. Hello, Tommy. Like, you've never ever come to my live stream, and the first time you do is to come at me like that. Legit question. I got an answer for you, but you tell me why you come at me like that. Like, you're not my friend, so you're not concerned about, which I don't even know why. I never did anything to you. I'm just curious why you would ask me that instead of saying hello. Since you and I have never had any kind of interaction other than me seeing you places talking shit about. Now, I'm going to, just seriously, that's a valid question. Especially for things that they call, oh, it's just YouTube. It's not real. It's not real. I mean, just legitimately, legitimately, I'm just asking you, Carrie, why have we never had any kind of interaction? Of course, it's not true. I'm a transsexual idiot, and I don't know who Riley is. I really do not. I myself think it's somebody younger. I don't know. Don't know. Don't know who Riley is. No clue. Hello, Samantha. Is it true I'm a transsexual? Don't you think I would say that I was a transsexual? Don't you think that my channel would be? No, no, no. I mean, I'm just curious. What? And don't you think that my channel would, like, if I was going to be a transsexual, do you think I would hide it so much? Like, that would make no sense. Why would I be wanting to change my gender if I was going to hide it? No, what? No question mark? No, I don't understand. Okay, I just asked. I didn't say you were. Okay, understandable. Good, that's fine. Absolutely fine. That's absolutely fine. And don't attack. Don't attack. Samantha. Don't. I understand you're my friend, and you're who would have more colorful curtains. I mean, I would definitely, if that was the case, I would definitely be talking about it. I would be talking about it. That's fine for you to wonder, you know, but I would definitely talk about it. I definitely would. I wouldn't hide it, and it wouldn't make sense for me to go through transgendering, if there was something in my life I would be trying to hide on a blog. Oh, I'd like that if you tell us what blog that was, you know? And that's what I'm saying. Like these people that have things on blogs and things, they are in serious, um, serious problem area in their mind or something, because their points, like their whatever they're saying doesn't even make sense. I'm fine with Kinsley coming over and asking. I'm fine with that. I'd rather people ask than believe silly shit. Not that transgender is silly shit, but I mean everything they say about some people is silly shit as a whole. It is. Now, if you'll notice, Debbie doesn't take down some of her videos and live streams either. So if you'll notice, you'll see that there's videos and stuff of where Debbie is arguing with Ollie. Debbie is arguing with, someone else, someone else, someone else. Here's the thing. I find it odd that that whole Elaine thing, that initially that is what Debbie had come out with. Let's see. Oh, all right, I will. I definitely will. Yeah, on Reddit, they said you and Sharon on Reddit. On Reddit, really? On Reddit, I don't even have Reddit. On Reddit, I've never been on Reddit in my life. Isn't that horrible? Would you mind saying exactly where I could find that, Tinsley? I appreciate you telling me that. Um, I really would. I'd appreciate you, telling me that. Because, I find it really odd that in the live stream that Debbie had done, that actually initially got Bobbles to start, being that angry at Debbie, is because this whole thing about Elaine, right? Okay, the whole thing about Elaine, which was Star A, which there's Ollie, who initially was the one. I don't even know anything about Elaine or Star A. I know nothing about nothing. So the fact that I even got mentioned in that whole thing is ridiculous. Okay, ridiculous, right? There was no need for. Thank you. I appreciate that, Tinsley. I appreciate that very much. Um, and welcome, by the way, to the live stream. I appreciate you coming in and talking and saying, just I appreciate your support. Um, oh, they don't have a naked picture of me. Right. What's the end game of any of it? Oh, hey, a naked picture. They don't have a naked picture of me. I've never Yeah, yeah, they didn't post a naked picture of me. I mean, they may have posted something and said it was me, but I'm not stupid. Uh, Throughout the time of cell phones or even cameras, everyone has basically known that, hey, you let somebody take naked pictures of you or you share naked pictures of yourself with someone, you don't know what's going to end up happening. The only safe way to do that is if you're in Playboy getting paid for it and you expect them to be publicized. Any person should know that. Okay. So there's no naked pictures of me. All right. Yeah, they didn't post a naked picture. But I'd like to know where they're saying that because the fact that it's on Reddit, okay, now that's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Or even Ollie. Why aren't they asking Ollie or, anyone else? I mean, they come over and they say that shit about anyone that they want whenever it fits their narrative. Here's the thing: to prove that, um, to prove that Ollie is so on top of trying to gather things about people to try to harass people. No, no, they could just be coming over and letting me know. I mean, Lighthouse, but and Carrie Ann didn't answer any of the questions that I asked her, like what is her issue with me? What does she do for work? You know? Yeah, right, Rolando says that's a good point. That is a good point. Yeah, that's a good point. You know, they're they're but that person could have just found that, but it's not true. But what I'm saying is the fact that there's people out there who are posting that, kind of shit, or even Carrie Ann, who I see going to multiple live streams and videos and bashing me. And I don't think I know you guys have, thank you. Thank you, Samantha. I appreciate that. I appreciate that very much. Thank you. It probably will be now, but um, I just can't understand for the life of me. Are you drunk, Jeff Feeling? Why don't you come up on here and where did you get off saying shit like that when you used to come over and be so supportive of me? I remember you arguing with the duels in my defense, and now suddenly you don't like me. For what reason? Why don't you tell me why? Why you're here? You want to come in and insult me. Why don't you tell me why all of a sudden somebody that I've seen supporting me on live streams that I didn't even know were going on, I trashed your sweetheart? I didn't trash your sweetheart. Your sweetheart started to trash me. Okay? But that shouldn't mean that you don't have the eyesight to see what has been going on with me, with these people. I mean, you partook in it. You are one of the biggest flip flappers. There's one thing to be loyal, but you don't need to come at me and tell people I'm drunk. You could say, oh, well, Ollie's my friend, so I'm not going to support you anymore, but I'm not going to attack you and make lies up and call you a drunk. Yeah, defending her is one thing. Making lies up about somebody, calling them a drunk, is another. Giving someone's family's telephone numbers. I mean, recording Ollie. If she's your friend so much, why were you recording her? No, I'm not an alcoholic. No, I'm not an alcoholic. Where do you get your information from? You won't even panel up. So what do you got to hide? For all we know, you could be fucking, who knows? No, panel up is everybody's logo or lingo. Sorry. So you're telling me that you don't think that Ollie has as an alcoholic? I mean, I can guarantee you, Ollie has been wasted on her line. You've never said that shit to her. Yet you recorded her and released your telephone call with her. What brought that on? And when I first talked to Ollie the very first night, you were one of the people she said she hated. You had videos up about her. So what happened there? If I ate sloppy drunk daily? Okay. All right. Just until you actually show who you are, what you are is a person probably with a half inch penis that is probably related to Ollie or some shit. Who fucking knows? Yeah, you did. True. That's the bottom line. I mean, these people will grasp at straws like transsexual, clean your house. Do you know I purposely put that video up? Purposely. Had it up less than a minute, purposely, to see who sits at the computer and record people's videos immediately. You know who it was? Ollie. Without any app downloaded that would, immediately rip a video. She sits there with her second device set up and records people's videos. She doesn't care what they are for, what they're about. She records phone calls with people. She records, she tries to get their information. Uh, Let me just tell you something. The fact that a bone functional alcoholic, nobody gave a shit about Ollie's drinking. Okay? Nobody did. Who was on Bob's Live? Oh, that Riley person? Yeah, I kind of do think that. Uh, so Tiffany didn't record actually. Here I am. What ended up happening with that whole thing? Okay. You actually started having a fit. And you know what? And I believe that the fact that everybody is, I don't support people because I mean, it would never fucking ever. People are going, why don't you? And I go along with her. I go along with the fact that, recorded or not, him going around to different live streams and talking shit and being threatening to a woman, like as if he was gonna, you know, as if he was going to hit her or something. It just makes me wonder about what kind of a person, you know, kind of a man would say those things. So just let's put Tiffany out of it. But look at, I'm not talking about Tiffany and Ollie. You understand that? I'm talking about me. Their argument was their argument. Okay? That's their argument. It was going on before I even came on the scene. I want to know what I, because Tiffany was going after me when I first came on the scene too. She's apologized for it. And so between me and Tiffany, she apologized. That's all. What I'm saying here is that I want to know what made the rest of them go after me for no reason, including yourself. So you're saying you're going after me for something to do with Ollie and Tiffany? I mean, you're saying it like as if I was over here, but ask Tiffany yourself. A good majority of times, people will say something, and I'll say, "No, I didn't even see it." Like NetNet's live stream about me there that she did, which is like, how did I end up becoming involved? A part of their issue. Last night, I hear Ali say, SG's asking this particular question. I didn't ask it. It was clearly written by somebody else in the live stream. I never even heard, anything about that particular thing the person was asking. And yet, SG's asking this question. I didn't ask the fucking question. My whole thing that I was kind of irritated with that whole CPS thing was that Nitty was kept yelling about white people, white people. So I shut it down and pretty much basically, I did hear about the black magic marker and shining the light through it. um, Ollie said something about that last night. He said, oh, with the tech not, but when it was brought up on Bobbles, I didn't see Ollie saying, yeah, well, that is true. So how is that for having a set of balls or anything? Thank you, Juan. Thank you. I appreciate that. So when Holly is, acting like as if she stands for something, she doesn't stand for anything. She didn't have the, nerve to say something that she apparently must think herself because she said it in Sharon's last night. I think when clapping people, including Hollywood, was she usually in a blackout and doesn't really remember. Go fuck yourself, Jeff. You fucking retard. I mean, you're not even thinking about, and that is, you know what? And I take that back because that is an insult to mentally challenged people because what Jeff is doing, he's doing it, and his ideas of friendship are retarded. In a sense that where they aren't correct. He's not viewing things right. He's getting on my nerves. He won't answer a legit question of how does he go from, you know, defending me. Like, where does he think, whether it's to me or anybody, how does he think making up lies about people is what you do when they've maybe said something you don't agree with? Why would he think making up lies that I'm a drunk? And Carrie Ann, I saw you sitting there doing the same thing. And I saw you sitting there saying, well, maybe Jules has a point. Maybe she does have Munchausen. And then your stupid friend going, the one that was attacking her on and on and on about her nursing license, saying, yeah, but I mean, are you people that partake in that behavior that stupid that you think the rest of people are that stupid that they don't remember your behavior before? Honest to God. Honest to God. And when people will go, oh, they're flip floppers, they're flip floppers. No, 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 no. See, that's why I won't forgive Jules. Because that what she did was an unforgivable offense. I'm not just piling this on Ollie. I'm asking you, Celia. That's what bothers me. That the drama and stuff are entertaining because I don't understand how attacking people can be. They even lied to CVX. CVX and I had. No, I'm not. I'm saying, how is it possible that people can't see that these lies and things that people say are those aren't good friends? No, I don't steal her ideas. She steals mine. CBS. I remember watching them tell you that I said something, and Ollie says I recorded it, but I don't want to show you because I don't want to hurt your feelings like that. You know why she said that? She said that so she could come off kind, but in reality, it's because it was never said. And she never had anything that said anything that I said anything that hurtful about you. I never said anything like that. Then they tried to say it was on James D, and the other one said, "Yep, I recorded it." And James D said, "I never." She said she's me, never been on the channel, and they couldn't even come back from that. And yet, CVX, you still, for some reason, are not the same CVX that I thought you were. You acted like you were my good friend. And I didn't know why, but man, I appreciated you. And you just flipped on me. And to this day, as much as you'll come in and you'll say something, um, you will still never answer my question about why did you do that to me? Why did you? I mean, in fact, when you first started talking on my channel, on my video, Ali had come on and said, "Be careful of CBX, blah blah blah," or something, and then I said, "Listen, I like CBX, and then you guys worked it out. And what do you mean there are no such things as friends on my platform? What does that mean, Nat Nat? Like, what does that mean? What did I ever do to you, Nat Nat, even? I've never done anything to you, you know? What does that mean on my platform, on your platform? I don't know what you mean by that platform. My particular platform, or you said there's nothing personal. As it did with us, so very recently proved yourself to her initially at that. Say, I don't think I fit, but again, I have to go. SG, it wasn't a good. Another time, gotta go. See what I mean? Not gangster. Not. I'm just a normal person, you know? No, I'm not talking mean to her. I'm not being mean to Nat Nat. I've never had anything against Nat Nat. In fact, I'm going to be honest, I enjoyed, it was this New Year's with you and Ollie and everybody else that was in the room. You were singing, Celine Dion. I mean, yeah, okay, you have a family emergency. There I go. Oh, I said that to you. Sorry. My B. I apologize. I said that. I don't call you Nut Nut. I call you Net Net. I go back and fix it. That's why I end up behind in the audio. Because fucking talk to text can't get Ollie's name right, can't get Babo's name right, can't get Net Net right. If I say a net, then it will get it right. But I don't know if you want me to use that name. Don't worry about it, Tinsley. It's all right. I feel like that Riley is that Mike True 2020, who I also don't even know that was bashing me. No, I don't think Ollie is a movie star. Although I do think she's pretty lucky that she got that puppet made. I fucking wish I had a puppet. Thought that was excellent. Yeah. I think Ollie is extremely funny when she's being funny. Doesn't matter. I'm out. See, none of you give. No, I'm not vulnerable. So they may seem upset, but see, none of them can give a logical answer. And that right there is very telling. Not one of them. They all came in, asked their questions, and then couldn't give logical answers to logical questions. It doesn't matter. I'm out. Well, it does matter if you're going to slander. It matters if you're going to slander me. Hi, Angie. That's when it matters. You know, it matters when it's, when you're reacting to something that I'm asking you what you're reacting to. You won't tell me. And then you say I called you nut nut, which I'm sure that you don't have anywhere. But you were acting pretty crazy, and I just want to know why, you know, I was even being mentioned in all that. I didn't block Ollie. I mean, I may have. What kills me too, I have the same issues. You just don't learn to laugh out loud, especially on the internet. How am I playing a victim? I'll never be your victim. Never. Never, Carrie, because as far as I'm concerned, you haven't even given me a legit reason why you act the way you do. So you must just be insane or a hateful person. Okay, Carrie? You still will not answer me what exactly I ever did to you. What exactly I ever did to you. This is about you right now. Now it's Angie. Okay, I'm starting to think Tinsley might be Riley. I never, I mean, yeah, I don't know. But no, Carrie, when you're sitting there calling me a drunk and calling me names, I think that is about you. I mean, let's just ask what in you makes you not be able to answer a legitimate question. What did I do to you? But I will say, um, what I am noticing is the ones who came over here, other than I don't know who Kingsley is, but the ones that did come and say stuff like CBX, NetNet, Carry On, Jeff Feeling, who are they defending? Who are they defending? Ollie, right? And then they want to say there's no friends here on my platform because they're all gangsters. Now, when have I ever been in Ollie's live stream or NetNet's live stream and able to ask anything at all like they were just able to come here? Not. I'm not. You know why? Because I'm blocked. I'm blocked from defending myself, even though I've never even seen NetNet be live. I've seen her live after, but not, live. But seeing Ollie, I mean, even Debbie can come over here and defend herself. Think I can say anything in Debbie's live stream when she's talking shit about me? Nope. No, because I want to know what I ever did to you people. That was the question. You specifically. I never bring your name up, Carrie Ann. Never. But I specifically did because, no, they're not true things. Hi, Michigan Made. But you talk about me all the time. And it's always in live streams that I couldn't defend myself if I wanted to. Couldn't defend myself if I wanted to. But you guys aren't blocked here. So what does that tell you guys? I brought you up about unemployment. No, I didn't. You came in asking me about why don't I get a job. I didn't bring you up about unemployment. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. The fuck are you people sitting over there talking about me for? I brought you up about unemployment in a live stream that you guys were sitting there bashing me in. So don't even try it, Carrie Ann. You were lying. You don't, people on unemployment don't still get $600 a week. You know, you were lying, and why you people were in there talking about what I do for work, my living. Then you get some fake fucking troll in there of my daughter's father, and you all sit there and entertain it. Try again, Carrie Ann. Why are you people talking about me in the first place? What's IMO mean? IMO there. What's IMO mean? Exactly. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, Tinsley. I see what Be Kind is saying here, that, but, I did say, anybody could ask anything, but just take note that I wouldn't be able to ask any of these questions at NetNet or Ollie's or Jules or Debbie's because I'm black. Oh, I didn't see Sharon's video. Michigan made these people unlimited. I can't stand this yourself why people talk about you because of my voice. Well, I'm sorry, I can't help the voice God gave me. Wow. So what do you want me to do? Cut my voice box out? Start talking different? Fucking weirdo. Hello, Joker Nation. Wow. So basically, it's because of my voice that they don't like me. Oh, well, I mean, yeah, basically throughout, my life, people have said about my voice. I can't change it. It's an insecurity of mine. I don't even like my own voice, to be honest with you. I don't think a lot of people like their own voice when they listen back to themselves and stuff. Um, I'm sorry, I wasn't gifted with a great, whatever. I can't. If you got an issue with it, take it up with God or whatever. I mean, I can't. You know, that's a pretty silly reason to say somebody's a drunk and stuff. That's fucked up. I mean, really. Yeah. I try to be cool with everyone. That's why they're not even blocked. So that way, if they ever did see a subject that we were talking about that's interesting to them, they can come in and talk about it. That's why they're not blocked. Because I feel like I leave a door open for everyone. I mean, what if there was one night that somebody was feeling a certain kind of way and none of their friends were around and they needed somebody to talk to and I was the only one live? I mean, what if like that meant everything to them? I mean, I'm certainly not going to close the door to being there for people just because that's how they are. Maybe my voice would be the best thing they ever heard at that moment, you know? I mean, yeah, I'm just not like that. I'm nothing like the way these people try to make me appear. And I just came on here wondering why they would. And now as it comes down to it, it's because they don't like my voice. All right. Well, that's fine. Can't do much about that. I'm sorry. I thought maybe it was something I might be able to fix, but I can't fix that. Really. Are you an oncologist, Mr. Bill? Because if they're giving me wrong information and telling me that, that's what the lady said to me. And it wasn't the doctor who said 35 weeks, it was the lady. So, because I haven't exactly had the meeting with my appointment is yet to come, but that's what two different ladies told me. So I figured that was the average. Yes, they are. Yes, they are what? Yes, they are what? Well, I'll have to look that up because that's good news to me if that's the case. Because both these ladies said they went through 35 weeks of radiation at separate times, two different people. So I don't think they lie. I really don't think they lie. Um, but even still, 8 to 10 weeks is a lot, and it's every day. I don't know. I have an appointment coming up at the beginning of September, but I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I'm scared to death of it. I'm more scared of radiation than the lady that worked at there's a lot of people with cancer, believe it or not. And every time I go, 10 weeks, these are lymph nodes. What kills me too is they don't even figure out exactly like to localize it. I think they should do things like PET scans because if it's lymph nodes with somewhere around 10 weeks, but it's every day too, every day. And it burns your skin. And I'm scared to death of burns. I'm scared of radiation itself. It's supposed to not be good for you. I mean, it's so confusing to me how something that is supposed to be bad. Yeah, I did go. I went last week for the blood test, and I went, got the barium swallow, and then went. But the week before, I went for the bone scan because they wouldn't approve the fucking PET scan. So both is, yeah, I know. It scares me though. I'm scared of it. I'm scared of it. Just in word radiation has always my whole life, and um, I'm scared through and through. I'm scared. I know. But the other day I was talking about like how my oncologist, the look on his face was kind of discouraging. But then when I had the appointment with the surgeon, he kind of encouraged me more. And then it is hard when you're by yourself. I know, but I'm being honest right here. It's not selfishness. It's scared. It's being scared. I know I've had it. It's not bad if it's going to save your life. Not being selfish. Don't you think I beat myself up consistently about it? And then I see so many people that have had cancer, like you said yourself. You went through it yourself. That is so common. more common than I ever thought. You know, that's the thing. It's hard if you live by yourself. It's hard to even like, you know, feel motivated to even go enjoy a day. It's up on my being selfish, not thinking about leaving her kid. My daughter's 25 years old, first of all. Okay. I don't see you over on anybody else's channel saying that. And there's people who are daredevils that, or there's race car drivers that have kids. I don't see you on their channel and fucking saying to them, why are you racing cars? You're being selfish. Why are you a nurse? You're a necessary, what do they call them, employee. You're being selfish. You could bring home diseases. No, but you're being ridiculous, Mr. Bell. Yeah. Hi. Oh, it's Ollie live right now? Sorry. Yeah, I mean, Mr. Bill, here I am talking to you like a person, and you're talking to me like I'm a piece of dirt. And you came in here attacking me, and I still talk to you like a person and gave you time of day. And say, so you're just here, not out of concern. What if I did that to you when you had cancer? You don't know anything about me. Selfish? Really? You're funny because I just fucking went and bought. I was driving by, going to McDonald's with my dog, and there was a guy standing on the fucking corner, with a sign. And I said, I don't have much money, but I'll buy you a hamburger. Do you want a hamburger? And he said, sure. And so I got him a double cheeseburger and ice water and gave him $1. Wow, Mr. Bill. I'm gonna let you just keep digging your hole. I'm not even gonna block you. I'm not even gonna time you out for saying that. I'm just gonna let them keep digging their hole. Yeah, they're not getting my goat. I don't even have any goat. I don't believe in karma either, Mr. Bill. I don't believe in karma either. I don't believe in karma either because if I did, I'd have to believe that I actually donated $25 to the Breast Cancer Society right before I got diagnosed with breast cancer. You know, but I'm glad to see that bad people don't believe in karma. That confirms so much. It's true about karma. No, I don't know. It's true. It's what everyone thinks, but what that they don't believe in karma. It's not what everybody thinks about me. That's just what people think about me that don't bother to know me. They're sheep. Like you're like probably some sheep of Ollie's or someone. Who knows? But I know you watch me because you're using Mr. Bill for your avatar. So at the end of the day, do you want to know why you're using Mr. Bill? Oh, is this Jules? This could be Jules or Joe. Somebody from Jules' channel. That's somebody from Jules. Or it could even be Prudently. But you want to know why they're using Mr. Bill is because I have videos where I use the little Mr. Bill doll. So it's obviously a fan. That's a fan, actually. So I appreciate you watching my videos and your support, Mr. Bill. Thank you. I mean, I knew you were a fan as soon as I saw your avatar. As soon as I saw your avatar, I knew you were a fan. Didn't matter what you say after that. You're a fan. You're a fan. You know why? Because you love to hate me. So regardless of, whether you love me or you don't, you can't help but watch me. Oh, you're back to that again. I just told you what two people said to me. Said it honestly. So that's kind of a weak retaliation, 35 weeks of radiation. We've already talked about that and discussed, Mr. Bell. But once again, I want to thank you for your, no, I just don't like the film disregard for life. I don't have a disregard for life. Absolutely not. And I told people every day that, that I learn more every single day, you know? I don't like your total disregard of respect for people while you're living. See, you're the one with the total disregard for life because you're not using your life and your ability to speak and put your ideas into thought, your thoughts into words. You're the one who has a disregard for life. You're using your life to be mean, and you're not even thinking about what comes after because you don't believe in karma. I research my treatment, but I don't think then you go research it and you come, I'm not totally selfish. No, see, I'm not, because the time that I spend on YouTube means I like to share my time with people, and we talk about all kinds of stuff. We laugh a lot here, we play trivia, we do all kinds of different things. Right now, though, you're probably missing a great live stream that's bashing me. I mean, if that's what you like. You could go over there and say I was totally selfish, and you'd have a whole room back you up. My home is a mess and unsanitary. Your mouth is a mess and unsanitary. You should clean your mouth up before you even go out in public or don't even leave your house and go on YouTube. You pollute the world more than so much. You are a cancer yourself. There's no 35, 70, or 140 weeks of radiation that could help you. You went through all that radiation and you got rid of something people told you was cancer, and yet you are still cancerous. You are still toxic. So maybe 8 to 10 weeks weren't enough radiation for you. Perhaps they should have given you 35, maybe 70 or 140 weeks, because evidently the radiation didn't get all the cancer out of you, because look what still spews from your mouth. You're cancerous. You're cancerous. They didn't slay the cancer. Go back to your oncologist and tell them you need more help. Okay? Because you'll evidently never be as healthy as I am. Mic drop. I've never said that before. Mic drop. Okay. Evidently, I'm pertaining to me. I need to get offline and get a job. You're not me. So it's not pertaining to me. So once again, you make no sense. You don't even know if I have a job. How do you how do you know what I do? What would make you think I would share every aspect of my personal life? with freaks such as yourself? What would make you think that? Who is brutal but honest? Mr. Bill is or me, Tinsley? Tinsley, you got about very few seconds to sweep up after yourself. Now, are you saying he's brutal, trying to get a blow in as if I'm transgender? Or are you agreeing with Mr. Bill? Or is it a typo? Okay. So you are not. So Tinsley, make your choice has to be now. Are you a troll or are you in here? Okay. All right. Okay. Lucas, hello. You're a mod, Lucas. You should stick around. You're probably my only mod that's here. Whether or not you like it or want to partake. Okay, Tinsley. It's not a mess. Look at it. The numbers went down. They've been weeded out. A bad person started a live stream, so the bad people left. But you should stick around, Lucas. At least until the place where we're both mods at goes on. I probably won't even be on much longer anyway. Yeah, Lucas, you're the only mod. You should stick around. If you think something's a mess on a channel that you're a mod, Craft. I love that movie, The Craft. Oh, here I thought she was telling us. Hmm. I don't think they're laughing about that. They were laughing about what I was saying. Be kind. But thank you. Be kind. Yeah. Yeah. Um, but well, I can fix that. Give me 1 second here. Uh, okay, that's fine. I understand. That's okay. I understand, Lucas. I added another mod. I'm not gonna say who till they type. It's a surprise. I'd make a lot of you guys mods. I just don't wanna like no no, I've been Mr. Bill, there's many other hobbies other I could just try to fuck yourself with a cat. There's my Lucas. There he is. See? There. Mr. Bill. As though anyone including five girl has plans for you, all I can about her as though she's John. JD. She just said she did? Wait a minute. Where? Where? I missed something. Where did she say it's her friend? Oh, that's your friend? Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I didn't see that. Be kind. I didn't see that. Tinsley, that's your friend? Mr. Bill is your friend? I didn't see that. I just saw I scrolled up and saw that. Ah, so you know who Mr. Bill is? Oh, that's Riley? Then why were you, wait. Oh, okay. So then Tinsley, weren't you in here earlier asking about Riley? This Tinsley is on. I don't understand. Gonna run. This Tinsley is on where? What is going on? Because she is here causing. Well, then we'll get rid of him. Fine. All right. And then Mr. Bill. Here, let's go up. Where's Mr. Bill? Where's Mr. I did not know they were friends. I'm sorry. I did not see that. So they're black. Okay. They're black. I didn't see that. I'm sorry. They're black. They're both black. I didn't see that. I read it wrong. I'm sorry. Mr. Bill I thought was leaving anyway, but I blocked them too. I didn't know that was Riley. And this Tinsley, at first I bought into, not bought into it like fully, but I was gonna give them a chance. But that name Tinsley to begin with is something where I've seen places that is shitty. But they were a good portion of them were shitty. Anyway, that had come in and were saying a few things. But the proof in the pudding is that they weren't blocked. You know what I'm saying? So when they're all talking shit about me in other live streams and stuff, I can't even defend myself or anything. Like I'm blocked. So, at least you guys saw that none of those people were blocked to come in and say their shit. But that Riley is blocked, but they must make 100 different accounts or some shit. Who knows? I'm jealous about Be Kind being able to barbecue. I wish I had a barbecue. Even a hot dog is different, like when you cook a hot dog at home as to cooking it on a grill. You know? Yeah, I didn't understand. I didn't understand that part. I didn't see it myself. Did not see it. But that Tinsley's name I've seen in other places. hmm But I wasn't on here, like, basically to talk about myself or anything. My point was that you can usually tell who the liars are. You can tell because after a certain amount of time of watching things, and you'll see other people's. Now, I can tell you why Tiffany's videos will go. Okay, Tiffany will. Yeah, she never used to do any much lives anyway, but she would take away her videos. There's a reason. Okay, I'll tell you the reason. Is because can't remember the exact date. Oh, okay. Well, I knew Mr. Bill was, but I actually kind of enjoyed cutting down Mr. Bill. To be honest, I kind of did. Here's the thing that makes me wonder if that wasn't Jules and Joe. Just saying. I know that Riley traveled in a pair with somebody in particular. Um, but here's the thing with Tiffany. Tiffany took down all her videos. Okay, I remember when she took them down when she said she was all about the road to forgiveness and accountability, even her own. Okay, that was when me and like Tiffany did something really kind. Okay, I don't know if anybody knows this. Okay, so I was being extremely trolled. Lots of things were being said, and a lot of them were from all of them. And then, oh really? I didn't know that chili bite. And then I had said something in private to Ollie, right? And apparently she had put it on her live stream. I didn't know that. But she kept, if anybody would ask if they wanted to donate or something, she would say, "Oh, there's something wrong with it." And she'd tell me, "People want to donate to you, but they need your address, your address, your address, your address." Thought it was on. So this particular night, I said to her, it was actually day. I said, "Oh, I have chemo today." Now, every time I had chemo, I would come back from chemo and there'd be rotten things up, okay? Rotten. And and I'd be trying to make a cancer vlog, but you could tell clearly I was in distress. You know, these people were fucking lying. All of them. I guess Mr. Bill is in Ollie's life. Uh, so, so then what happened was I go into Ollie's live stream and they kept saying the name Tracy. Well, that being my name, I was very confused. Okay. I kept thinking they were talking to me. I didn't realize that there was another person on the live stream that although they were in there under a different name, and I thought that their name was Cheryl, uh, they were calling them Tracy. So I said, "Just let me know, LOL." So I get timed out because I didn't know what Tracy they were talking to. And I said, "Let me know what Tracy, figure out a way." I don't know, I was confused. Now, Ollie has my phone number. If Ollie ever thought that I was a troll or had a question, she would, "Hello, Rachel." Uh, I know. See how frustrating it is? It's disgusting that they keep talking about cancer. They can't get it off their lips. Imagine if I was within arm's length of them and the word cancer was sandpaper. And every time they said sandpaper, they rubbed the sandpaper. I'm sorry, every time they said cancer, picture this in your head. If the word cancer was, that was symbolic of a piece of sandpaper, and say they were within arm's reach of me, every time they say cancer, picture them reaching out with a piece of sandpaper and rubbing it against my arm. Even if it wasn't hard, that they did one little swipe against my arm with sandpaper. By the time they were done, they would have mentioned cancer so many times it would have rubbed me raw. And that is symbolically what those evil witches are trying to do. Symbolically rub me raw with the word cancer. If they were in arm's length and the word cancer was sandpaper, by the end of their shit, they would have probably rubbed me to where I was bleeding. That's what they want to do. They want to make me bleed. They're horrible. They're evil. Evil. That's evil right there. That's a waste of life right there. They're wasting their own lives trying to hurt somebody. for no reason. Somebody earlier said they see you as vulnerable. So, I know that, but I can't change the fact that I have cancer. So ever since they had one thing that they thought they could make me bleed till I die, they thought, oh, this is a sure thing. Now, I want you to know that some of those people that partake in that with that person, Ollie, no, no, no. I want you to know truth though. She partook in the suicide trolling of at least 3 people that really killed themselves. She took an active role. People that are in that room took active role. They enjoy it. That's their trophy, is if someone killed themselves. Does a person who won an Emmy ever stop talking about that they won an Emmy or they won the big game? Nope. That's why they still will talk about those people that killed themselves 10 years later. 10 years later. I totally forgot what I was talking about before, though. I thought it was something good, too. Oh, about what happened. Okay, so what happened was apparently Ollie had parts. So she timed me out on this live stream because I was confused that they were calling somebody else crazy, and I didn't know. And so, um, yeah, ignoring just makes it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they didn't make good choices. You know, she also was in jail. She also was a drug dealer. I mean, look at who they're taking their information from. I mean, I heard that she rolled over on all of the people that she was involved with anyway. So she was also a fucking canary, saying like a canary. She's a rat. She's a brasser. You know? Um, but anyway, Tiffany, who saw what went on. Now, me and her were not in good terms, okay? Not in good terms, but I always liked her. And actually, I always enjoyed her parodies. We're going to put Olive Chili Bite up on the screen. That way they'll think that's what we're talking about is chili. Olive Chili Bite comments are going to be pinned. Just gives her powder. Talking about her just gives her powder. God, she needs it. She needs powder. Um, so I'm just telling the story, what happened, how me and Tiffany became friends, because it's a good story to me. I like it. So Tiffany does this video about my GoFundMe and says very kind words and says she's all about the road to forgiveness and accountability, even her own. That's why Tiffany's videos are removed. You know, that's why Tiffany removed her videos. That's why they're not there and still not there. Still not there. Tiffany has stuck by what she said she was going to do. And I don't know what happened between Tiffany and I before I got here. I only know, the thing. I don't know who Chin Lizzy is. No. recently. I, I don't talk about my GoFundMe much because they made me feel like an ass about it. And, my daughter, she's a good, upstanding citizen. She'd never run some kind of a thing. I can't believe they, I don't, I don't even know about those people. They're sick. I don't know why they're even like attacking me again. Why isn't she attacking, all the other people that she hates? Why is she attacking me? Yeah, they're the ones though they follow Ollie around. Telling you, they hope for a death or a suicide. They really do. I'm not even kidding. That's no joke. No lie. No joke. It's not a lie. It's not a joke. Um, there's videos and articles of people who that's I believe that's what they were trying to do to Tiffany first was suicide troll her. I really do. I honestly do. I believe they were trying to do that to Tiffany and me and anybody else. If they say they have any kind of cancer or they have a young child, anything they can do to totally harass. Welcome, Ari. We were just talking about cyberbullying, cyber stalking, suicide trolling, things like that. Horrible shit that goes on. And then other people are talking about making chili. Yeah, they are. Empty. Very empty. Emotionally, yeah. Everybody needs love and support all the time, not just me. You know that? We all have our own stories, our times when we feel terrible. I mean, life is not kind all the time. It really isn't, you know? Life is not always kind. And any one of us, like all of us talking, something could happen to us tomorrow and it could be the end. Tomorrow isn't guaranteed. I learn a lot from all of you guys. I really do. I appreciate every single one of you. There's been times I've even appreciated the people that are being so mean. You know, I would much rather talk about the kindness of people. Like Ollie, for instance, one time when I was having chest pain, literally it was just like a natural remedy that she came up with. Not she came up with, but her doctor must have told her about drink a glass of warm water and suck on a piece of dark chocolate. I don't know if it was stuck on it or eat a piece of dark chocolate. Dark dark chocolate. I don't like dark chocolate, but I had been given some chocolates for Christmas or for a gift or something, and so I Of course I had warm water, but I happened to have dark chocolate and it helped. It really helped. Now, at the time, Ollie and I weren't talking outwardly on YouTube. Not that we were angry at each other fighting, but we just hadn't reached that point where we were talking. Um, or maybe I wasn't even live streaming them. I might have made a video and said I had to. That might have been it. I might have had it not been live streaming. And she texted me and said something like, I know I'm not your fave, something, but she said that she had heard about the chest pain that I was having and told me to suck on the dark chocolate or eat dark chocolate and drink warm water. Now, I thought that was very kind. You know, that shows a kindness in her that even though the video that I was making was about how all what was going on, I don't know if it was about specifically her or everything in a whole, that it was giving me chest pains and making it really hard for me to breathe. And, you know, at the risk of who knows, some people will look at something and be like, oh, they're starting with me or blah, blah, blah. But I'm not that type of person, you know? And, but I am recollecting it publicly because that's the thing I prefer to remember. I probably remember more nicer things Ollie has done, or times like when she was making us all laugh, about the go-go boots. Rachel Reed was here. She knows about that, about the boots. We were all talking about boots, and Ollie was hysterical. I mean, I literally had tears, and then everybody got into the whole conversation, and we were all laughing so hard. The night of ringing in the new year on Ollie's live stream, that was very enjoyable. I appreciated her for being, yeah, white go-go boots. Yeah, I appreciated her being there. Um, and Nat as well, being so welcoming, being so kind. It was enjoyable. It was a nice way to ring in the new year. So this whole year, I want you to know, I rang in this new year with Ollie and Nat. And no matter how much they say about me, I remember just the good times because they're easier to remember. They're more fun to remember. They're healthier to remember. And I don't know about them, but I can't deny that. In fact, I did hear Ollie talking about that same live stream where we were all talking about the boots and laughing and everything. And so I know that she enjoyed it too. And then she became Matt for no reason. I don't know why at all, you know? And that's all I'm saying is, why can't it be about, instead of like, okay, so you don't get along with this person and but they do, doesn't mean that everyone has to hate another person just because. It's like, can't that stuff, when you say sorry, can't that sorry really mean sorry? Like, don't people want to be believed? If somebody is apologizing to someone, and that, right? Exactly, Rachel. Exactly. She was hysterical. Such a pleasure, you know? I mean, can't people rather recollect times of joy? than try to hurt people. You know, that's what's amazing to me. Yeah, you can tell when people aren't honest people. When you see them have an apology, they say an apology to someone, and then the next 2 days, 3 days, 1 week later, they're dissing them again. You can honestly out and out tell that that is somebody who is not a truthful person. Yeah, well, it was Ali who brought up it at the seven. I don't know. I just remember you brought up boots, and Ali said she had white. I don't know. It was funny. It was a funny time. Good time. It was a good time. You know. I mean, honest. If someone can't stick by an apology, then they are not above mind about everything. And that's stuff. Why would people not want to believe people's apology? Why would people not want them to believe it? 1 minute she's, in a position where she's thinking, oh, how much of life she wasted arguing with people. That story sounded so sincere. And since I don't really dislike her, there's times where she's made me laugh more than she's made me cry. Trust. Hiya, Bobby. She's made me laugh more than all these people. The majority of them have probably given me more fun than sorrow because they're not powerful enough to give me the sorrow that they hope for. I think that's why they expend so much money and energy on it, is because they don't get the results that they hope for. Like they say things like they should just get off YouTube. No, no, no. And if they don't like me, just stop watching me. I don't need to get off YouTube. They just need to stop watching the people. You know. Uh, yeah, I know you've had a lot of work to do, Rachel. Being perched under an umbrella. That's cool. I could see you doing that. You could see you doing that. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I get more fun from, you know, this. I mean, okay, I am, but okay, a blobby, she's totally not drama. She comes here. Uh, there's a lot of people that aren't drama. Cat, I've never seen her be drama. Rachel gets followed by it because she's the community. Chili Bites doesn't. They just talk about chili. Um, Samantha, she's not really. She's caught in the group though. You get caught in the group. A couple of people, Um, I hate the fact that Lucas left, because he's a good guy. Yeah, they're not. It's not that they're even the boss of me or anything. They're they're not gonna like bad qualities are never gonna outweigh good. So the good qualities that I see in the people on YouTube that I like and the fun times that I get from, like spices were sought after. Yeah, right, exactly. Um, the friends I've met, they're not gonna outweigh. Oh, well, fortunately, Catherine, I've never seen you have any problem here. So that's good. Yeah, I've never seen, like I've always seen you seem comfortable here. So that's good. I hope you feel comfortable here, Kat. You know, that's the reason why, like, I modded you is because to me, you're a biased party. You know what I'm saying? In my particular life, you know? So you're biased. You're just, I know that you will have seen the people, like Rachel is a regular, even though she hasn't been around, but I know that you'll have seen the last couple of weeks that you've been here, the people that have been around regularly. You've been up on the panel, so I know you're who you are. Um, thank you. Thank you. And so I feel like that you'll have like a nobody's gonna come in that you already don't like. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that you already don't like. I mean, they might just say something, but uh, I feel here you're to us, you're new. Not new, not new to you two, and not new here because you've been here for a while now, but new, not involved in the, you know what I mean. You know what I mean, Kat. You have that. You know what I mean. I know you do. You're just a kind. We're all kind people. We really are. A Blobby, she's not. She's no drama, and she's very uh a Blobby I go back and forth to about the modding, but I know that you have a lot on your plate and you like to come up on the panel too. And I like having you on the panel. So it's hard to mod when you're on the panel. Like, not, no, 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 like, I like a Blobby on the panel. I like Cat on the panel too, but a Blobby is she can see can you see the comments too at the same time? Didn't you have a but no, you did. I don't even remember. You were on the panel for a long time, Kat, that night. It was awesome, actually. I love you all. I love you all. This chili bites is killing me. This chili bites is killing me. A blobby's funny. A blobby's, I think that we're all so unique. You know that? We really are. There's nobody like anybody. There really isn't. But a blobby is awesome. I mean, not that we're all not awesome. We are. But I meant like because somebody had told her the other day that she'd make a great interviewer. And she would, but not as an interviewer that's got her questions written, even though I'm sure she would. But I feel like she'd be a great interviewer as somebody who should say to the people she's interviewing that as unprepared as they may be with their answers, she's unprepared with questions. So if she asks something that they don't want to answer, they can not answer. They can say, oh, I would rather not answer that. But she's good at having a question without having them written down. Oh, Rachel, you too. That's what I mean. We are all individuals. But I like the way, like, there's some people who have a sentence that you can, or a saying that you can relate them to. It's like their own personal thing. And I would say Oblavi's is interest, interest. If she got a shirt made, that's what she could put on it. Hi, throwback. She could put interesting, interesting. you know, trying to think like what else other people have. Yes, yes, interesting, interesting. And I like that because it makes the person that you're talking to also feel interested. Not that they're not, but the word in itself, and then you come out with another question. And I like your style. Hi, Jose. I like your style of interviewing. Now, have you ever thought of doing interviews on your live stream? Hi, Rockstar. Jose, has a Bobby ever interviewed you? I'm curious. I feel like she might have. I'm officially. Jose is interested. She did. I feel like she kind of did. Now, I was watching on that court cam. Is that what it's called? Court cam? I don't know. It's on Annie, and it shows, like court cases where is the Blobby still here? I'm just wondering because I'm wondering if he ever interviewed you. Excuse me, I just burped. Horrible. I'm king of the world. Remember that? Watching. Am I oddball interesting or interesting? I don't know. I don't think any of us are oddball interesting. I think that everybody's interesting in a different way. Acting like she's taking an overdose. She's acting like that now on there. How do they know she's not drunk? Is cornbread a great compliment to chili? Really? Like cornbread. I feel like it would break off in the chili. Not big on cornbread. I'm really not. I think she's drunk. And I should go take a look. What do you want to see? What do you want to see? Remember Jiffy cornbread? It was like really cheap. You could buy a box of it. I think they even had other baking stuff. Oh, she's still telling people lies about me. She really? Yeah, where's her daughters now? She's talking about if she had cancer, her daughters would be there looking after her. But I mean, didn't she just like claim she just tried to commit suicide now? Where's her daughters now? I mean, seriously. I think that my daughter not being with me right now, this moment, is um kind of less as an emergency as her family realizing that she said she took a lot of pills online. She's trying to kill herself online. I mean, why is that? What what the hell? And she's worried where my kids are, although I only have one. That's crazy. I'd be worried about where her kids were if I was anybody in that live stream. I mean, yeah, that's pretty. Yeah, that's. And I feel bad for her that instead of any of her friends, like doesn't that one who does the diamond art, doesn't she? If she even said that online, she should be checked up on. I think. Yeah, I mean, did she say that online? Huh. Yeah, I can't play it on here. I don't have two devices. Yeah, I mean, she does need. She said it. Um, So brat, yeah. Please are going there now. She's barely coherent. I mean, seriously. So what is that for? To say that we all did that to her? I mean, seriously? I do believe that I was reminiscing about some good times that we had. I have no clue. I'm not. That's that's up to her friends to do. I don't do that. I'm not a cop caller. You know, I'm not a cop caller. I don't do that. Nobody's suicide trolling her. Yeah, nobody's suicide trolling. She's doing that because she knows that she's in a group where at least three of those people killed her. Three of those people killed her. Brianna Greathouse, Chang, and there was another one, Felicia Myers, I believe, and possibly maybe more. I did some um, some research, and she was part of a group that was active trying to suicide troll people. Now, I'm not saying that Ollie took part in those particular suicide trolling, but you never know what someone may be friends, or I'm not saying not friends, but as a different name, you know, and to see that the person that, as a matter of fact, when she blocked me off her live stream the night when she was the only one I told I'd had chemotherapy that day. And I purposely wasn't doing a vlog, a chemotherapy vlog, because every time I would have chemo, every night people would have live streams harassing me. Every night, every time I said I was having chemo. So she was the only one I told, the only one. And doesn't she harass me in her live stream? And they start calling me a cancer pawn and stuff. And when Tiffany saw that, she was disgusted. And that's when me and Tiffany became friends. And all I'm saying is the person that I thought were, you know, they kept using my name to refer to them and I was getting confused. They, it's so, I'm gonna go look, hold on. Yeah, she did. She's lying. Look what Carrie just put. Okay? Carrie just put, even still, what they'll do is make parodies of her and make fun of her. You see, Carrie put that, Carrie Ann. Okay? That doesn't show any concern for Ollie. But here we are in here talking about, we're worried about her. We were reminiscing about a funny time with the boots and stuff. Okay? We were reminiscing. Right. And right here, we are showing more concern here than her people and her mod, her friend. You know, there's a few new people in there that are worried, and you can tell, right? But as for mods, Carrie Ann says they're just going to make a parody of this and call her a liar. So basically, what Carrie Ann is saying there is that Carrie Ann thinks Ollie is not at any danger, right? And I'm not saying this is true. I'm not saying she's not in danger, but Carrie Ann and her eyes is saying they're just going to make a parody of this and call Ollie a liar. So she's not concerned that Ollie might not be lying and really be in danger. She's more thinking in her head that Ollie is a liar, isn't going to die, didn't do anything suicidal, and we're just going to make parodies of it, calling her a liar. So, more or less, she's calling Ollie a liar there, right there. Carrie Ann, her own mod, is calling Ollie a liar. Her lack of concern that Ollie may have really done that is, you know, and her preemptive strike saying that they're going to call Ollie a liar, in my eyes, that is her saying, obviously she didn't, you know what I'm saying? They're showing less concern. Net even showing less concern. The one that lives on the island with her showing less concern. Okay? And all they can do in there is sit there and blame, point fingers. Oh, so she's back again, checking her blood pressure and her sugar level. So she's fine. She's just trying. Now, if that isn't a victim playing role right there, I don't know what is. Carrie Ann threw her under the bus. She said what she hoped the outcome would be. Carrie Ann threw her under the bus. Somebody who took a bunch of pills, doesn't check their blood pressure and do their sugar level. Yeah, Carrie Ann threw her under the bus. And she said, they're just going to make call her a liar and make parodies of it. So she knew it wasn't an emergency situation and she wanted to plant in the seed. The whole entire point is to point fingers at Bobbles and me and Tiffany. That is a finger pointing live stream. Anybody could get on saying, I just took a bunch of pills. I can't take it anymore. It's been going on too long. Right? Anyone could. But Carrie Ann, her lack of empathy in that sentence, they're just going to make parodies and say she was lying. Her lack of empathy showed her prior knowledge of that situation. I feel very bad for her. Exactly. Yeah, her prior information on it. That's why nobody called the police. Call the police? Are you kidding? Then they're gonna get there and find out she's faking. Hey, 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 hey. Tinsley. Is that like Tinsel? Maybe they're a twin. Their brother's name is Tinsel. Tinsel and Tinsley. That's cute. That is cute. That's a shame that your friend had such a lack of concern. All they were concerned about was paranoia. Yep. Crazy. Where's Samantha T? Is she in there? They always talk so negative. They sure do. I'm gonna check it out. Wow. Well, that was a fake. Oh, that was spectacular. So now they're back on, on me. Okay. Now they're back talking about me because Tinsley was in there. But Tinsley is blocked from here. Yeah, I know. I saw that. But Tinsley is blocked from here. But they're blaming me because Tinsley was here harassing me as well. Okay, excuse me. What date? What are you talking about? Date? Um, okay, excuse, but did she just literally fake taking a bunch of pills? I'm not glum. I'm not glum. Did she really? Did she really? Wow. Wow. She just faked taking a bunch of pills. Ugh. Wow. Wow. Unbelievable. They blocked Tinsley, and then Jules shows up. Mm. Good thing, Cat. Woo! Sickos. They got a sicko live stream going on over there, full of lies. Wow. Ah, they're sick. They are fucking sick. Does anybody remember the TV sitcom Too Close for Comfort? Yeah, that was the fake shit right there, man. That's why she got everybody tuning in because she was faking a suicide attempt. Wow. Woo. That's fuck crazy. Gotcha. That's crazy. Yeah, I can't. I feel like I feel like what we just witnessed actually doesn't even uh, need any kind of explanation. What we just witnessed was they, like a bunch of them came here to, um, you know, harass and stuff, but I wasn't doing a drama live stream. I was doing a live stream. This is gonna screw me up. This right here. I don't know if you guys are still gonna be able to hear me good. Can you guys still hear me good? Can you still hear me good? Good. Yeah, I feel like that doesn't need any explanation of what, about another to taking a lot of pills. Yeah, yeah, very casual, very casual. Too casual for any kind of explanation. I mean, I know we're all real smart people here, and she bounced back really fast from that. It was a successful attempt to pull people away from here, but good. Because if you look at the people that are still here, there are people that are good people, decent people. That drama makes them sick. When I did that was the actual initial reasoning for this live stream was because when I look at it all and think about it all, it makes me sick. It makes me feel sick, physically sick. And I feel like now here's the thing. I did a study on vibrations, when somebody said, "Oh, I get good vibes from them," or "I get bad vibes from them," right? I did a study on that, and that's a real thing. Vibes are a real thing. So you create a room, okay, and it's now, so you're uh, staging suicide. So you've got this bad vibe thing going already. Everybody's feeling a little sick at the fact that they're helpless in a situation. Okay. Somebody supposedly took pills and nobody can help them. They're on YouTube too far away. They don't know their address, things like that. Okay. Um, Samantha, if you're here, you can talk. Um, I know you got blocked from that channel and you got blocked for being my friend. That's an awesome reason to get blocked from somewhere. You're very welcome here. I don't care that you were there showing concern about, someone making a suicide attempt. That shows compassion. So if you're not talking, don't think that I'm mad at you for showing concern to somebody. I'm not. And I also know you got blocked from there because you were showing concern. And they blocked you because you were over here, even though you've been also friendly to Ollie. Like you didn't choose sides. They couldn't see that. They wanted you to choose sides. If anybody wants you to choose sides, or wants people, not yourself, but people to have to choose sides, that was a show of a channel that wants somebody to choose sides. They blocked people because they thought they were here. No matter, even if they were concerned, which Samantha was, they still blocked her because she had been on my channel. Even though she wasn't being derogatory to Ollie and she was showing concern over there, they still blocked her only because she was here. So that's indicative of a channel that wants you to choose sides. So just Graham was kind of right. She's gone now. I feel like she thinks that because she was over on Ollie's that I'd be mad at her, but I'm not. None of us are, you know? Oh, okay. All right. Spectacular. Whatever. Um, Hi Ben. Um, so Samantha, if you hear this, please, um, please just, start talking and don't even worry about it. Okay? Right, exactly. So there you go. There's another example. So grandma, I'm just saying, I know you felt like I was trying to make you make a choice, but I don't. That's why none of those people were blocked on here and were able to come here and attack me like that because I didn't block them. They weren't blocked, you know? I don't do that. I don't make people choose sides. I just, I just want to see good qualities in people. So Samantha, Oh my, he said I was going, right. I saw that. I saw it, Sam. And you weren't. All you were doing, you weren't saying nothing about Ollie here, and you weren't saying nothing bad about me there. You were showing concern, and nobody defended you. Nobody said nothing. It was like, okay, it's fine. We can lose one less friend as long as she's friends with SG too. Okay? Uh, so don't, my point is I'm not the type of person to say if you're friends with, but if someone was to bash me somewhere, right, you go to both. But you don't bash me. I mean, if I saw somebody bashing me somewhere, which secular, I've said that plenty of times, he still keeps saying unblock me as secular human, and I can't honestly say if you are or not, but I know I've unblocked you as that and then blocked you as it again because I'll see you places like stirring trouble. But you're doing a little better. I'm hoping. That's all I can say. I mean, but I think that what they did was a blatant, spectacular. Are you not a backstabber? Have you not stirred trouble? And in your case, you'll call it having some fun. There, told you, told you, told you. You still, you didn't even believe me. I told you it was unblocked, and you didn't even believe me enough to try it. Yeah, there you go. Told you. Hello, Lulu Bell. Ali is the worst one, and I'm sorry she is, and she attracts the worst people, and they are sincere to her because they know that she is through and through evil and is above nothing. She's above nothing. You never had a wrench, secular. Never. Never. I'm not crazy. You never had a wrench. I wouldn't trust you as far as I could throw you, secular. I like you. Hi, Aiken. I do. I like you as a person, and and you're good. You're great at as a panel person. I'm not gonna say great. You do cause a lot of cringe-worthy shit, but you know, I SG is spectacular as well. Thank. Oh, that was a different picture. Oh well, he never gives up, does he? It's okay because secular has his good qualities. Very smart. He's well read. I always love people that are well read. You know, people who have a respect for the written word, and they, you know, even if what they read and believe, and I don't mean on YouTube, I mean from real books. um, their theories might be different from mine. Uh, I I still respect the fact that they are intelligent. Hi, I Heart Pink. Yes, he is a flirt. He is a flirt. Um, as for your friend Debbie, though, secular, I've had about enough of her. I really have. And and it's a shame because I am a good friend, um, and I'll admit when I can't help but like somebody and want to be able to like them for more reasons than dislike them, like you perhaps, secular. Uh, and so, yes, I'm guilty of looking for more positive qualities in people than they have negatives. Yes, I've had enough of Debbie. I've had enough of it. She continuously, and it's still not blocked here. It's still not blocked here. And she gets to stomp in here, argue with you, give her, point of view, and then stomp out. And she still is allowed that, but not if she's gonna attack me in other channels. Thank you, Chili Bite. Attack me in other channels and continue to bring up this edited video that she has, which is basically edited, and it's all she's got. It's not even really having anything. So no matter how many times her and I apologize to each other, she's never meant any one of her apology. She's never meant one of her apologies to me. And I've meant mine, but she hasn't meant hers. And when somebody can't mean even I'm sorry, then that sucks. Because you can say that the bad shit that they're saying is lies, lies, lies. But who wants to say that they're sorry was a lie too? You know? I'd like to believe people's apologies. I'm talking about Debbie. You know? I'd like to believe that anybody's apologies, like Ollie's even, are true and heartfelt. And when you witness somebody and their apology not being heartfelt or them even giving one, then you can basically tell about that person. Here's the thing that I've noticed about since, in the recent of what happened, with Bobbles and Sharon and stuff, okay? Now, you got Bobbles who apologized to Sharon. And yes, they went, there was things that, but bad stuff, okay? Bobbles apologized. And even though Sharon was having this interview with Ollie and has allowed all these people that attacked Sharon as well in there and have a voice, right? Bobbles didn't turn around and say, well, F you, Sharon, or anything like that. Her apology is, it's up to you to accept it, right? To accept her apology. But she hasn't gone back on it. She admitted that she said things out of line and that may not have been true, but she apologized to you and hasn't gone back on it. She said she's not calling you shady anymore. But I'm trying to point out credibility of people, because I've been apologized to by people and then next thing they're bashing me, right? But I do believe that you can tell people's sincerity by, if you've seen them at times apologize to someone and then back down from it, then all of a sudden be going at them again, you know? And when you see that, then you have to question their apologies. Tiffany apologized to me. I haven't seen, her back down on that. I mean, when you say apologies to people want to think that people are sincere, when they're saying sorry. And I'm just saying, in answer to Secular's question, when I said I've had just about enough, um, that that's what I mean. I'm pretty kind to Debbie, and I don't block her. In fact, I'm still even subscribed to her channel. Because I do believe in supporting other people, other YouTubers and stuff, but there's some I just won't support. And basically, that was the point of my live stream, was that if Sharon wants to move away from, at the end of her live stream last night, she said, in fact, it's probably going to be the last time she even mentions it, because she just kind of wants to just forget about it all. If she does, then Ollie isn't the way to go. I mean, what we just all witnessed was something I've never seen before on YouTube. Was, you know, extreme. That was extreme, to get your whole room and people on YouTube concerned that somebody had taken a excessive amount of, oh, that's horrible, Samantha. Oh my God, that's awful. Really? What are you going to do, Samantha? Oh my God, what are you going to do? Oh my God. Oh my God, what are you going to do? Don't go to coffee from bunnies. What are you going to do? You're holding it? Is it bleeding from somewhere? Is it breathing? Is it breathing? Give it mouth to mouth. Give it mouth to mouth. Hold a carrot in front under its nose. Does anybody know what to do with a shocked rabbit? Not shocked like electrocuted. Minus the head? Oh my God. Gelato? Is it gelato? No, not gelato. What am I doing? Now I'm talking about coffee too. There's vodka, that tastes like espresso. Mine has head still. It just peed on me. Yay! That's a sign of life, or isn't it a sign of death? When they lose control of their like bladder and they poop. Yay, what's going on? See, Samantha, this could be the YouTube bunny. It's a drop of rum on the tip of finger. It's illuminating. What's illuminating? You can hear what I'm saying, Secular? All right. Secular. Soap it up. Soap it up, Secular. Soap it up. Soak it up. Scrub it down. Scrub it. Scrub it. Secular. In the shower. All wet. Are you wet? uh, we see you, secular. We see you. That's right. That's right. Get the washcloth. Get the washcloth. Get the washcloth. Oh my god, I got electrocuted. I don't think I can put the picture up. Oh my god, is his eyes open? His eyes are open. He looks shocked. I don't see any blood. I don't see any blood. I could actually put this. Should I? Like, cause I don't know how to make it, like how to show it. Oh, I can't do that though. Uh, he doesn't look dead. Fried rabbit, tasty. Yes, it made it through. Oh my God, it's alive. Awesome. You remember that on something about Mary? You've pictured secular having sex. You've pictured sex. Hi, King of Ipswich. Rabbits play dead. I would believe that. But a few teeth it has left. Oh, it doesn't have its teeth. Ah, ah, that's sad. Rabbits are basically like the bottom of the food chain. Well, one of them anyway, right? Even rats, I think, would eat a rabbit. Oh my God, don't fucking laugh at your dog getting. You want me to put it? Okay, hold on. I'll figure it out. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it. Let me try. I'll try. Hold on. Thomas hair gel. I'll try. I'm gonna try. It'll take me a second. It'll take me a second. I don't know if you guys can still hear me. Okay, so what I'm trying is, you learned what can you do? Sounds great. Yeah, a drag. They've been nurse feeding him. That's sad. How long have they had the bunny as a rabbit, as a pet? So bad. Roscoe's doing good. He's good. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just do like a quick little couple of seconds thing, right? Where, oh, hold on. So you gotta give me a second here. Okay, so this is this link brings you to the bunny that Samantha T just sent me the picture of, that she thinks it's in shock. Okay. A lot of people have rabbits as babies. I'm not babies. My God, what's wrong with me? How to record, not possible. He likes shoelaces after that. That link, did anybody see it right there? Goes to the rabbit picture. Her cat brought it in. Throwback. Yeah. She has her own channel. Yeah. That's the bunny that her cat brought in. Yeah. Looks like he could be alive still, right? Is he moving yet? He, she, how do you tell? Like, if a bunny is quick recovery, not, oh, shock recovery. Quick recovery. Yeah. Hold her, wrap her up like a, it looks alive, right? Yeah. Like a little Bobwa bunny. Bobwa. Bobwa. Bobwa Wabbit. Like Barbara Walters, only it's Barbara Wabbit. Barbara Wabbit. Is she willing, Willie in shock? Will she or won't she come out of shock? Let's hope for her quick recovery. Barbara Bunny Wabbit. A sheep shearing day. Sheep shearing. A chinchilla fan. Oh, she's still flexible. No rigor mortis. Fucking, you guys go from. Here she goes. Two coats. That's horrible, Rachel Reed. You would have two coats. You know how many chinchillas they have to kill for that? Are chinchillas even alive anymore? Like, is there any chinchillas in existence anymore? Babe, Ollie has a chinchilla farm. Ollie has a chinchilla farm. Ollie has a chinchilla farm. That was a big thing. I remember people, they wanted rabbit coats and shit. Remember? Blah, blah, rabbit. Oh, minx. Really? I bet you they're all made out of ferret. Ferret. Why couldn't they just sheep coat? A sheep coat. I don't mean like kill the sheep. I mean, like sheeps, they grow their coats. They like them shaved off in the summer when it's sheep shewing day. And sheep shewing. Ugh. Lee Kynes played dead for hours. That's fucked up. I thought a spider was playing dead one time for 30 minutes. It was plastic. It was plastic. It was plastic covered in hairspray because I had sprayed it that much. So then it didn't seem like hard for me to believe that it was a real spider, that perhaps I sprayed so much hairspray on it that it hardened and couldn't move, but that it was still alive. So, you know, my sheer joy of it being plastic kind of kind of took away from the idiocy that I sprayed a plastic spider for half an hour. You know the cicadas, their chest is hollow, the males, and they turn their ears off because they could make themselves deaf with their caw. They could even make a human deaf. They're laughing at the raccoon. You had a coat made out of raccoon. I've never, ever in my life heard shearing. Her sheep are being sheared in 2 weeks. You know what you should do? You should give it, you know what they do? Defibrillation. Like, do like they did on something about Mary. Who, me? No, I slept all day yesterday. Then I got up. I went on Sharon's live stream, and then I haven't been on at all. Not at all. Hi Bear, don't you think you would have seen me? Good to know everyone here has ADD, right? Don't we? Fucking for reals. For reals. No, we just got on here 3 hours ago. Sheep showing down by the seashore. Seashells and sheep shears down by the seashore. Man, lots of champs. What's champs? Lots of champs in between. What's that mean? Sounds dirty. Lots of champs. Spiders will attack you. Do you know that there's something called cricket spider? No lie. No lie. Called cricket spider. And they just and there was um the spider cricket thing. I mean, they said it was a spider. It did make a web, but it sat in front of this camera. I mean, real close because it would make a web on the camera and then sit there. And it would make a noise, but it didn't look like a spider. And they thought I was crazy, that I was freaked out about it. They like got mad at me because I couldn't handle it. Not that they were there, I could knock it off or anything. I know that. But I'm sorry for my shock about the cricket spider. Listen, I'm gonna read to you guys about the cricket spider, and when after I read about a cricket spider, I'm gonna have to go in, out, and in. Okay, so I'm not going to kid you about a cricket spider. You will see. No joking about a cricket spider at all. No lie. It will gross you out. You won't like it. Okay? You guys ready for this? Are you guys still here? I hope so. Because I can't, like, see anymore. So I hope you guys can hear me. Camelback crickets are criders occurring in New Zealand, Australia, and Tasmania. Here's the thing. This shit was not appearing in those countries. It was in, I think that particular live stream was in Pennsylvania. Okay? Cave, okay. This is not the, okay, wait a minute. Not spider. I don't care for this shit. Look at this one, New Zealand. Aiken would know about these. Aiken would know about that. That's terrible. I'm saying this is not telling me what I need to know. I'm just saying. I don't know if you guys can still hear me, man. It's horrible. I need a second device. Bold jumping spider. Redback jumping spider. Wolf spider. Giving me too many, and I can't tell if you guys can hear me or not. I'm back. Alright. Who said anybody hated anybody? Okay, this is this. Okay. Alright. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Let me just say. Here's the thing. You've got, they've got 50 people in a room. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Okay. 50 people in a room. Okay. That are um bashing me. And I'm gonna let them continue because I just got a phone call and a text message from my friend since we were 11 years old. And I haven't talked to her in so long. I don't even know if she knows I have cancer. And I really want to call her back. She's my friend since we were 11. Man, I got some funny stories about her. She's about us, not about her. She makes me laugh till I cry. Oh, she's so funny. And I have to call her back. I love you guys. I really, really do. But I got to call her back because I lost her number. Apparently, I got to call her back. I love you guys. I'll be back. I'll talk to you guys. Honest to God. Don't answer you. What did you say, Catherine? Oh, I'm right here. I'm right here. See? I'm right here. Hi, Cat. I know I keep calling you Catherine, and I'm so sorry. Why hasn't an ambulance come? Because she was faking it. Because she was faking it. And there's 50 people over there listening to her bash me. When I'm live right here, and they could see that I'm nothing at all. Like, they're making me out to be, but 50 people are going to listen to that shit. Isn't that awful? Horrible woman. Anyway, I love you guys. Peace, love, and tacos, but I gotta call my friend back. Bye, you guys.